Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. I'm Patrice. Please look at the other content, and if you enjoy that content, please be sure to like it, and most importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. For my returning subscribers, welcome back, y'all. So today's video is going to be another unboxing. This unboxing is courtesy of Amazon. Alright, so I went on to Amazon.com, searched for sublimation items, and this is what I found. These are, if you have seen any of the other sublimation haul videos from Amazon, these are all new items that I found, and we are going to get ready to test these out. I did just want to put a disclaimer there that there are tons of sublimation items on Amazon. However, there are also items when you hit or when you search the word sublimation, it will pull up items that are not for sublimation. So you need to always make sure that you check the description and make sure inside of the description and definitely the title, it says sublimation. Okay, so another way, if you're buying clothing items or fabric or anything from Amazon, if you look at the material list and you see that it is 100% polyester or there's a high polyester count, then that is another way around to make sure that you are definitely purchasing something that can be used for sublimation. Alright, so we are about to unbox and see all the goodies that we have received from Amazon. The first item that I am taking out, this is for my scissors. These are credit card or ID holders for your cell phone. So these go on the back of the cell phone, and you can sublimate. It's probably one of the ones where you sublimate onto the metal or the products, and then you press it onto the backing. Okay, so this looks like this is probably what can be sublimated on. So you'll be sublimating onto this, and then you will peel it and then place it on the front of the backing, okay, or on the front of the card holder. All right, so that's how that will go, but we will test it out and make sure that everything is legit. So these are $15.99 on Amazon, and you get 6 in the pack. All right, guys. So in this box, it looks like there are some tumblers, and these are the stainless steel water bottle tumblers. All right, and in the description and the title, it says that these are for sublimation. So I wanted to test these out and see if we can sub onto these. These were a little bit more pricier. These came 4 in a pack for $39.99. So it's like $10 for each. So if you are not buying these wholesale, this is usually that's usually the average price for a sub tumbler blanket. Then next we have these eye coverings for when you're sleeping. And these there were 10 in a pack for $15.99, which is not really bad. And these are nice. They're satin. They feel really good. They have a nice thick trim around, and in the back, very nice back. And then we have these metal business cards, and these are white. Sometimes they have it in silver, but these are the white ones, and these were $50 for $19.99. Okay, and next we have these keychains, and this is how these keychains look. So these came 6 in a pack for $14.99, and you sub onto, I think you sub onto one of these parts, and then that goes in the middle, but we will figure it out. Alright, we'll figure out how to sub onto this one. Alright, so the last thing I have are these drawstring gym bags, okay? in the description, well, in the title, it does not say that it's for sublimation, okay? But I did look at the material list, and it says that it is 100% polyester. So, of course, y'all know what that means. I gotta try it out because it does say that it's 100% polyester. And it also said something about putting HTV, and it might have said sublimation in the description. But in the title, it does not say that it is for sublimation. Alright, so in case you guys want to buy, but there are 20 of these in a pack, and they are $24 or $23.77. Alright, which is not bad at all. Then you can personalize these for sporting events, for birthday parties, for a lot of things. So we are going to test this out. I'm super excited about trying this. Let me see, there is a tag on the inside, and the tag does say 100% polyester. So the only thing that I would be a little bit cautious of, and I know I like to do all over prints, however, I'm a little more cautious with these types of straps because I've had bad experiences with these where they have melted underneath the heat press. So I will probably take this off and sub something in the middle or in the back. I could possibly use the heat press or maybe my easy press, because there is like a little bit of faux leather here in the corners. But we're going to see how this works out. I think that we can definitely get something onto here. It is pretty thin, so I would probably want to put something in the inside so that it does not bleed through the back. Alright, so let's get started with testing this stuff out, y'all. Alright, y'all, so now we are at the heat press, and I'm about to start testing these products. I will be pressing these items at 365 degrees for 40 seconds. You can look on the listings on Amazon, and they will give you specific time and temps for you to use with their products. However, I will be using dynamic ink today, along with Honestly Speaking sublimation paper. And with Honestly Speaking sublimation paper, your temperatures and time do not have to be so high. Alright, so we are about to get started, and first we are going to be subbing this bottle opener keychain. Okay, and the part that we're going to be subbing on is just a metal plate that is included, and there is a little plastic onto the metal plate. Anytime you are subbing items like this, you want to check for the plastic on top of the metal plate. Okay, so we are going to remove the plastic, and I used my weeder to kind of feel the plastic out, but I didn't want to do too much because I didn't want to scratch it. So I just found a corner, and that's how I was able to find the plastic, and it's very thin. You may think that it is not there. Alright, so I'm going to get ready to put this on. And with this paper, you don't really have to use the butcher paper with the Honestly Speaking sublimation paper because the ink does not go through. Alright, y'all, we are all done pressing the little metal plate. And I do have heat gloves. I've gotten several emails. You guys tell me, find your heat gloves. So I actually had to order new ones, and these are too big. Look. But it's all good. Alright, so we are going to get ready to peel this off. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm so used to burning myself, y'all. And I am going to just rip this off from the center, and then you guys will see what it looks like. And there's a glare. So it took really, really well. Okay, guys, so next we are going to get ready to sub this credit card holder for our cell phones, and all we're subbing on is this little, it feels kind of plastic. They say it's aluminum, but it does feel a little plastic. So we are going to see how this works, and we will then put it onto our credit card holder. So this comes with a blue film, the same thing. Most of these items do have a film on top, and all you want to do is remove the film. Okay, and we will be subbing onto this part. I tried not to touch that too much, your fingerprints. This is going to be the image that we will be subbing onto it, and looks like it's all good. And I am going to put a little bit of heat tape just to wrap it around. And I will not be using any butcher paper for this press. Alright, so let's see how this did. And a little of the color seeped on the side, but it's all good. I want to definitely show you guys that there is no color coming from the outside of this paper. That is why I absolutely love this paper, y'all. Alright, and this is our image, and we are going to do the same thing. We'll put everything together at the end, but this will go right here. Alright guys, so these are the business cards, and I am just going to do the same thing. I've already removed the plastic from both sides because these are two-sided cards, and I am going to place our card on top. Alright, so we are going to get ready to press the business card, and I'm also not going to worry about putting any butcher paper. Alright, and that is all done, and we are going to see what it looks like. Let me put it. I just want you guys, look at that ink release. Look at the card, and then look at the ink release. That is pretty amazing. And this is at 365 degrees for 40 seconds. Alright, so I'm going to press the other side with the same image. Alright guys, so next we are going to sub onto this eye mask, and I'm going to press it a little bit because it does have a few wrinkles, and I just want to press it for a few seconds to see if I can get some of those wrinkles out before I actually press the image onto it. Alright, looks a lot better. So we are going to put our image on, and I'm just going to turn it upside down so that I can see how that is going to look, and the placement looks like it will be good. We are going to see how this strap does, because some straps don't really work well under the heat. They melt, so we will know if this will melt, that we will have to kind of adjust for the next pressing. And we are going to press it. And I am going to put I'm going to use the butcher paper because there is a little bit of spillage or overage from one of the items that got onto the bottom piece of butcher paper, and I don't want that to transfer to the top plate. We're all done with pressing our mask, our eye mask, and let's see how it came out. And guys, this took really good. It took really good. I am very curious to see how the straps held up, and y'all, these straps held up really good. I'm impressed. So look, it looks good. I'm very happy with it. Alright, so, and then look at this paper, y'all. Look, this took really good, really good. Alright guys, so next we are going to get ready to sub our drawstring bag, and I've already stuffed it with a piece of butcher paper, and I am going to remove the straps because I don't want these straps to burn under the heat press. I tried one before, it came out beautifully, but these straps are not meant to be under this heat. So I'm going to remove the straps, and they're very simple. It's very simple to put them back together. Okay, and I'm going to, instead of trying to remove the straps from here, I am just going to turn this backward and press it that way. But I do have butcher paper inside, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't get this part under the press, because I don't want the straps to melt inside of the opening. So that is why I'm not putting this forward, because I don't want this, because I didn't take the straps all the way out of the bag. I don't want that to burn. Okay, so I am just going to do it this way. The black part at the bottom, it's like a faux leather, so it should be fine. I did not have a problem with it the last time, but I am going to put a piece of butcher paper on top to cover it. Okay, and here is our image that we will be putting on, and I'm just going to do it that way. Oh, if you decide to do it this way, make sure that you put it the correct way. You could also do this with your easy press, and then you can avoid even having to take the straps apart. So I'm going to put it there. I'm also probably going to put a little extra piece of butcher paper here just to cover this, and I am going to tape it down first. Alright, again, there we go. Alright, let's see how that went. And we are going to remove our paper, and it does look like it's a little bit stuck onto this faux leather, but let's see. We probably should wait for it to kind of cool. You know what we need to put there, guys? Teflon. The Teflon would probably be better. Yep. Because y'all, that heat is too much. So as you guys can see, I'm like peeling the bottom. So you may want to do Teflon at the very bottom, or maybe put a little piece of Teflon there to avoid having that happen. But it did come off. And we are going to see what our bag looks like. Very, very nice. Very cute. And here are our corners that kind of got stuck to my butcher paper. So next time I'll just use a piece of Teflon. But it's cute and nothing on the back. Alright y'all, so it's time for us to sub our water bottle, and I am going to put this in the convection oven for about 4 minutes at 400 degrees. And it's not a full wrap. It is just, I'm just placing this image. I've already cleaned this off with alcohol and I let it dry. I am going to simply just place this right here. You want to make sure that you don't touch where you will be pressing your item, okay? And definitely make sure you have it right side up. Alright, so this looks good. I think I want it right there. And I am going to put heat tape around these. And I am going to use a little bit of shrink wrap to go here, but I am going to put a piece of paper, butcher paper, around the mug also, around the tumbler, because I don't want the shrink wrap to touch the mug at all. Sometimes when you're doing your cups, you may get a little bit of that shrink wrap onto your tumblers, and if the shrink wrap touches the middle of the tumbler, it's almost always going to melt inside. And I'm going to use about this amount of the shrink wrap, and I am going to save the shrink wrap, the part that I don't use, for something else. So I'm going to, this, I should have tested this with my CRICUT. Well, this is kind of too slim. I would have to put a whole bunch of thing to kind of make it fit make it easy press. But I did see a few people using a method where they put cardboard. The first person that I saw who put the cardboard in for the tumblers was Sheesh So Crafty, and she was able to sub onto the tumblers using a piece of cardboard and the CRICUT mug press, and it came out really good. But I have seen people use silicone to get it done also. I have not even tried to press anything with the mug press, but it's coming, y'all. It is coming. Alright, so I'm going to put this here, and that way I don't have to worry about it touching any parts of my water bottle. But I am going to use it just to kind of get it tight. Alright guys, and while this is in the convection oven, I am going to put together all of the other items. So now we are going to get ready to put everything together how it should go. This, guys, has double-sided tape or adhesive, and it's very, very hard to actually get to it. But you just have to kind of find an edge to peel it. This was not the easiest finding the edge to peel it off, but it can be done. And all you have to do then is stick your sublimated piece onto it, and there you have your cell phone credit card holder. Okay, and just press it kind of, and there you have it. And so to put it on your cell phone, you have your adhesive on the back, and you'll just peel that off and put it on the cell phone. But look how nice. Next, we have our bottle opener keychain, and this is really nice, and I think I'm going to probably get some of these for my students that they could give to their fathers. But this, you will just peel off that little white piece, because behind it is the adhesive, and you are going to take your little metal plate and stick it inside, and there you have your keychain. I could have did a cuter image, but why not? Alright, so next we are going to do the straps for the bag. And you just do it the same way you took it out, the same way, it's going to be the same way you put it back together. So you just put it through the hole, put one of those through the hole, and then you kind of just put it together, and then you wrap it around and make a knot. That simple, not hard. And if you want to kind of secure it, you can put like a glue around the knot so that it does not come apart. But it's so simple to put it back together. Alright guys, so we have gotten our tumbler from inside of the convection oven, and I'm just going to find these holes so that we can just peel it off. Alright guys, so I don't see, of course, usually with this paper you don't have any ink coming through, so you can't tell in that aspect whether or not it took, but we will see this together. Let's see, and I want to be really careful because I don't want to scratch the water bottle. Alright guys, so let's see. I peeled off that heat tape, and we are going to see this together. Alright, are y'all ready for this? Let's see. Yo, it looks good. I don't know if you can really tell the color. I'm going to have to fix the lighting, but you can, this looks really good, guys. So I don't know if you can really see it that well, but it sublimates really, really nicely. Cool. Alright, y'all. So we are all done subbing this small Amazon haul that we found, and everything subbed beautifully. First, we have this lovely eye mask, and it actually took subbing really well. The colors look really good on this material. This is more so like a satin material, and I know we're always saying polyester, but there are other materials that contain polyester that can be subbed on too. So that came out really good. Then we have this bottle opener keychain, and this also subs really well. It's just a small metal piece, and remember to make sure that you take off the plastic on all the items that you are subbing that have metal, that's like that aluminum. Sometimes it does not have a plastic protection on top. However, most of the times it does. So you just want to check and make sure, because you don't want to sub on that plastic. All right, and next we have these business cards. And these business cards took really well, and they are double-sided. Next, we had this cell phone credit card holder, and I really like this. It took really well. The colors are popping on this. I don't know if you guys can really tell how those colors look, but the colors look amazing. So these also make really good gifts. Next, we have that drawstring bag, and y'all, it looks really good. Remember this part right here, you do want to have maybe a piece of Teflon on the bottom when you are subbing it, or maybe just not put it under your press. You can use your easy press and do it. However, I think I'll just put Teflon on the bottom. Also, on the inside of those bags, make sure that you put something on the inside of the bags, because the ink will go through. How do I know? I have experienced that with this bag before, because when I saw them come in, I wanted to hurry up and put something on one, and the ink actually went through the back of the bag. So let me see if I can show you why I told you about the straps. Okay, so y'all, my heat press burnt those straps completely off. Okay, and so can I do something to work around to use it? Yeah, you certainly can. It's still usable even with the straps like this. You can just fix the straps. However, that's how I know, because it burned the straps off of the first one that I had to rush and do, and then the ink went through the back. Not sure if you guys can even see it on here. You may be seeing the other part, but that ink does go through. So you want to make sure you have butcher paper inside or Teflon inside. Okay, but look, this is what it looks like with other colors, and it comes out really nicely. So I like these bags. I will have the link for all of this stuff below. These bags, I do think, are now sold out. I shared, if you are not a part of our Facebook group, please become one of our group members, because I got these items maybe about 3 weeks ago, could be a month, and I did not do a video quickly. And so when I checked the links, when I started making this video, I checked the links and I saw that there were only a few left in stock, and so I shared the link on our Facebook group page. And so I know for a fact now, because I've had several people tell me that they can't get it because it's sold out. So hopefully they will restock. I will have the link below. And this is our sublimated stainless steel tumbler, guys. And honestly, like, the colors, maybe you can see, look at those colors on there. The colors take really good onto this tumbler. The link will be listed in the description also for all of these items. So that's it, guys. So just make sure when you are ordering from Amazon, just make sure that it says sublimation in the description, sublimation in the title, and read the material list, just to make sure, because sometimes it may not say sublimation in the title, but if you look at the material list, it will tell you if there is a high polyester count in it or not. All right, so that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it, and if you are not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and become a subscriber. Also, join us on Facebook at Craftable Things. We have a wonderful, helpful group of crafters, and we are all willing to help you in your crafting journey. Also, I have a personal vlogging channel, Teach Craft Live. I would love if you would join me there as well. But that's it for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.